Stainless steel fibers throughout the oven that holds it together, nice, strong, and sturdy. So those things will never be an issue. So you can see a fiber right there.
You can shoot it with this heat gun. It'll tell you what the temperature is.
So 500 to 700 degrees is what?
See where it is now.
It'll be 600 right now.
That hearth back there will be well into the 800, damn near 7 something. Up here it'll be. So if I was going to do some appetizer right now or something, I'd put it up here at the front of the hearth.
All right.
Put it in there for just a minute and turn it to get that fire on top, and then bring it to the front where it's a little cooler.
Right.
And then you can do your appetizer while you're cooking a pizza.
So bring it up to heat slowly, right?
Yeah, it depends how cold it is outside. If it's a normal day, warm day, you can kick it, go for it, you know.
Okay.
But if it's 30 degre's below, you just want to ramp a little slower.
And then how often are we stocking wood in there?
Well, see, right now Mark, I think he said he's only put 1 to 3 logs in since he started. Once you heat your oven up, wood will combust pretty quick. The wood will burn a little slower in there now. See, so you won't need. You'll add one about every 20-30 minutes. You're going to add maybe another little log on it.
Just to kind of maintain, or to?
Yeah. Well, if you're doing, it'll maintain the oven at a higher temperature. But if you're cooking pizzas, you want that radiant part, the fire over the top of the dome like it's doing. If you're doing bacon or roasting, you don't have to worry about that.
Right.
You can keep your fire low. It'll hold temperature for hours. So your high temperature cooking you do first. I'll do my searing my steaks. If I'm doing a flank steak, if I'm doing fillets, I'll do it at high temperature. I do my pizzas at about 657.
Have you seen them hold it up by the dome?
Just put up there and I just
What do you
toast
say,
it
1,000 degrees or something?
Yeah, it's close to it. If the floor is 750, it's going to be 900 up above. Sure.
Up in the dome, 900 degrees. Yeah, because he held that thing up in there and it about lit the pizza on fire.
Oh, it will. If you hold it, if you have greasy like pepperoni or something, you hold it there long enough.
Oh, combust.
You'll see a little flame come.
Huh.
So you're supposed to wait for that to cook off before you put another one in?
Because you just clean it.
No,
right?
that's 800 degrees, 700 degrees in there. Yeah, you could just brush it if you want. But yeah, no, it's like they call it seasoned. If you have a cast iron griddle, over time you'll see that build up inside. Even though you wash and wash, it's building up with all those flavors and things. That's part of the essence of the oven. It's seasoning. The more and more juices that cut in it.
I like this pizza
stone. This is a pizza stone that will never run out. A pizza stone, when you heat it in your oven, will heat up. And after you cook your first pizza on it, all that energy from that pizza stone goes to your pizza. That's completely cold again. Most people don't know that. That's why your second pizza doesn't cook well. You should heat it again for another 30 minutes. With an oven like this, it never runs out of heat. It keeps replenishing itself.
Are you supposed to heat the first stone before you throw your pizza on?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Threw a cold pizza on. No wonder it was important.
Yeah. You should heat it for about 30-40 minutes before you put your first pizza on. But then again, you'd have to do it again. This never runs out. We've done 200 to 300 pizzas in a day. And as long as we keep our fire going like that, we never run out of that energy. That's the conductive heat, it's called. Conductive heat.
Did I miss the answer that you gave him about how often you have to put more wood in?
Just when you see it getting low, you got to watch it, because if you stoke it again too much, you're going to get it too high. You don't want to be cooking at 800 degrees when you're cooking pizza. The top will cook.
Thank you. So
the top will cook too quick.
Is it supposed to be for the pizza then?
It's a personal thing. I prefer around 650 to 7. Some people like to do it higher and cook them quicker, but I like the bottom done a little more crisp. So I'll do it at a little low temperature. It'll take a little longer, maybe another minute or two to cook your pizza. But it really comes down to how you like the pizza.
Yeah. So if I like mine kind of crunchy on the top,
and not as crunchy on the
pepperonis kind of get a little bit like.
So what they were talking at the end, when you're done with your pizza, When you think it's done, hold it up near the dome for about 30 seconds, and you'll see that getting crisp and caramelized kind of.
So we got
That wood was a little wet.
you know what they want to do. They want to separate it.
I
don't know.
Because I know that what they originally brought was kind of wet, and so we brought some more in.
Oh, you did?
Did you get
Yeah,
that?
it combusted.
Did you get
I
that?
don't know. Who got it? Somebody did.
Ah, you
It's old.
Sorry.
That's oak?
Do you have to wait for a while then, or?
Because it'll burn.
It's burning now.